Financially, when things are not going on the upward trend, the hemlines come down. When America starts recovery and it's a boom period, hemlines come up. I'm Lisa Baldus, the Executive Director of the History Center of Olmsted County. The historical fashion show was put on as an educational event. The Olmsted History Center played a major part in it. They had actually went out and sought out donations and sponsorship so they could put the educational program on for the community to come and watch. It was a little bit longer than what maybe some people expected because it was an educational program. It wasn't just a fashion show. We wanted to highlight a period of time in American history that really displayed a huge variance in actual clothing for women. It went from the hoop skirts to the more slimming style with the bustles, and all that really was over about a 20-year period of time. And that's a huge difference. When you look at history as a whole, and you go back, 1,000 years, you had straight, long dresses for a long period of time. Well, now you're looking at 20 years, and you had huge changes take place. Because morally, socially, financially, you had major swings that was taking place in the community. Joy Melcher designs period-style clothing. Many of her pieces have been in major museums across the United States. Our board of directors reached out to her because they had heard about her great work, and they wanted her to team up and put this educational programming on here because they felt that it would probably have a huge draw and the people of Rochester would appreciate it. It was sold out completely, 230, no spaces left.
I am a student of history. I am not an academic. I am truly a hobbyist, but I've been very fortunate that my hobby has expanded into a livelihood that I truly love and enjoy. What we did was we started a timeline at the 1800s, and we premiered a fashion up until the 1920s, which took us from the Jane Austen Regency period, which is very popular, and took it every 10 years up to the Downton Abbey time period, which is another really popular time period right now. It's kind of a show everyone loves to watch, and I'm really happy about that because it does bring an interest of history into our households, and sometimes we miss that.
It's important because it's part of living history. You actually get to see something, you could feel the clothing as well, but you get to experience it. It's right there in front of your face. And with living history, there's so much more to it. What we try to do is to present an object and have it be more of a personal experience. It was a wonderful event to attend, and it wasn't just because it was fun and there's desserts and you got to have your friends with you and see some really beautiful gowns. You actually got to learn something, and you walked away with more knowledge than you had prior to sitting down at that table before the fashion show started.